Guys, I don't know if this is straight. Let's hope it is, okay? So, my name's Elnora, and this is gonna be kind of like a get ready with me slash makeup tutorial-ish. I have to curl my hair first. So, it's my friend's graduation. So I live in Ireland. In Ireland, in secondary school, there's 6 years. There's first year, second year, third year, fifth year, sixth year, whatever. Third year, oh my god. See, I even skipped it. So there's TY, there's legal TY, transition year, which is 4th year. And you have the option in most schools to skip it. It's actually quite different in every school. Some schools it's mandatory, some schools they don't even have it. And then obviously most schools they have it, but you have an option to skip it. And I skipped it because I did not want to stay in school for another year. So yeah, so basically my friends who I started secondary school with are graduating this year because I graduated last year because I skipped, but they didn't skip. I'm going to their graduation and we're going out. I loved graduation last year because it was like literally just my whole year out drinking. Best thing ever. I get a part 2 of that this year, so. But part 2 was kind of like results night. Results night is also fun, even though I had to take care of this guy because he was getting sick the whole time, but whatever. Going out into this same pub as last year. Can't believe it's already been a year since I graduated. Also, if I do my hair weird, just don't talk to me because I'm really bad at doing hair. Today was actually a really good day for me. Well, it's not even done yet. It's only halfway through, but I tanned, made myself a tinto de verano, don't know how to say it. Made myself my lunch. I have to go into town. So it starts at like 7. But I'm gonna go in before 6 because I have to go to a shop to get my ring back because they were getting it sized, and I have to go find my leap card because I lost my leap card yesterday, and then it was posted on this one group that is made for like our town, and they left it in the deals, so I have to go get it. It's really embarrassing, but yeah, I'm gonna be back when I'm done my hair. People are already drinking, bro. People have been pre-drinking this since 11 a.m. Ignore the hair, I haven't obviously brush it out. Wow, I look insane right now. Holy shit. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this is how I do a full glam kind of. Obviously we start with skin prep. Don't know how loud this music is. First we start with skin prep. So I wash my face first because this is like the morning time. I might do like a little nighttime routine one day where I show you my nighttime skincare routine. This is my daytime one. So first obviously I just wash my face with water. I have quite dry to normal kind of skin. My dry bits would be like kind of here in like the inner corners of my eyes, around my nose, kind of maybe like here, like around the eyebrows and stuff like that. That's where I'd be the driest. So in the mornings I just wash my face with water. Then I have this Beauty of Joseon, I don't know, glow replenishing rice milk. That's my toner. I just put it straight onto my face because I'm low-key sick of using my hands because it always goes through my fingers, so I just like put it straight onto my face. So honestly, since I've been doing my skin prep, I've just like felt a lot better. I feel like my makeup like stays nice for my skin because obviously like my skin's like gotten smoother and like better, you know, so like obviously like I'm gonna keep doing this, and then whatever's like excess on my hands or something, I just like put it down into my neck. Oh my god, I'm really red. Then I have to get you one of these, but it's the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. I am almost out, so, but I use this in the morning and in the evenings. Also used to put this onto my hands first, but I've just gotten lazy. I hate this curly hair. It's getting in my way. Then, so the reason I have a Penny's serum is because I couldn't find this in Boots. But I have a vitamin C serum, which I just use in the mornings. So also, I don't know how correct this all is. I just watched a bunch of TikToks and whatever came up the most from like all the TikToks, and I also like obviously searched up on Google like when I should be using what and like what everything does for your skin. Now I've kind of forgotten what everything does, but that's fine. Basically whatever came up in the most TikToks, like if they keep saying, oh, use vitamin C in the morning, in most TikToks I would just do that. Now I'm just gonna moisturize and then use my serum thingy. This is L'Oreal's Lumi Glotion, but I use that as like my kind of the glow, the bronzing under my foundation. I like a dewy look. I like the whole like, especially in this. Why is G-Dog calling me? My friend and her boyfriend are like, we have like chats, like obviously on Snapchat, they just called me, that's why I had to like, don't know if this is lopsided, but whatever. Basically we have like obviously saved chats and stuff like that, like saved like photos in our snaps and memories. And there's some stuff, it's not like inappropriate or anything, it's not anything bad, but there's stuff from whenever she was plotting on him in the saved photos, and she doesn't want him to see that. So he's like after calling me on her phone like, Eldora, why is she not showing me this? I'm like, save chats are private, okay? I can't get over how red I am. This is really embarrassing right now, but I use this Happy Boots, some sort of, I don't know, sun cream. Don't really know how much I'm supposed to use. I just use a wee like drop. This one has allantoin, don't know what that is, and vitamin E. So they all have like a good, something good in them. So now we actually have to get into the makeup bit. By the way, my moisturizer, I forgot completely. I put it in this little container from Penny's, but it's the CeraVe Blue Moisturizing Lotion. That's literally what it is. I am severely running out of this. I use the e.l.f. primer. I want to get the niacinamide one next time, so this is the one that I have now. It's just the basic blue one. I love it. It's really good. It like does everything it says it does. It's very tacky, which is good, so like all your makeup stays. Let that sit for a couple, like maybe a minute or something. Next thing we're gonna use is this L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude Tinted Serum. I have it in one of the lightest shades, 1 to 2 Rosy Light. Oh, 1% pure hyaluronic acid, so that's also kind of good for the skin. I used to use, might go back to using the darker shade, especially for the summertime. These e.l.f. what are they called? Liquid Halo Filter, Halo Glow Filter. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I quite like them, but I just use this one right now. Might go back to them, but they are kind of not as, it could make you break out because of like the applicator. Love this applicator, really easy to use, but yeah, it does kind of make you break out sometimes because of it always being on your face. I use 2 concealers, so use this L'Oreal True Match, like it's the same like line or something. It's just the concealer. I have it in, oh, this is 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine, good for the under eyes. This is what 1.5N light, obviously. So, and then I have this Catrice one. I've been using this literally for years because you can buy this in Penny's. It's Catrice Liquid Camouflage. This is my darker shade. I'm gonna have to, once it gets summer, I usually use the 20 in this, but during the winter or like rest of the year, I use 10. This is for like covering spots or like something I need to cover up instead of lighten, or like a more full coverage. This is like supposed to be not full coverage, but if I want to like a bit more stuff on me, I put a good bit on there. I don't usually put this much if it's like not, if I'm not going out, like so, but kind of just put it all over my face. And then I use my beauty blender. I use a beauty blender because I like the dewy look. I don't want, like, I just prefer, I think for me, how I look, I prefer how I look with a more of like a dewy medium coverage look rather than like a matte one. I don't know why. Because like I used to love like 2016 brows and stuff like that, so I feel like that makes sense if I want like a more full coverage like makeup look, but apparently not. I just blend this in like all over my face, kind of put it down into my neck as well. I don't have oily skin whatsoever. Like my skin, I don't think has ever been oily, and I wet my beauty blender basically before every time I use it because I like how it makes it more dewy looking. Then I use this True Match concealer and I put it like right here in my inner corners. And then like here on the, don't know what that is, do that, and then I do a little bit here, a little bit here, a tiny bit on my nose as well. I usually use this one like here. If there's any spots like up here, kind of, there's something, but do that around the chin area. And then I just blend that all in. Oh, sugar, got to do my eyebrows. So I used to always do my eyebrows. Like I literally used to like color them in and everything, carve them out just for a normal day, which is like insane to me now because I never do that. But now, whenever I do my eyebrows, I rarely do my eyebrows anymore. I just brush them up with like a spoolie, but if I do, I use this e.l.f. Refi dupe. I think it's a Refi dupe, it looks like it. I think I'm gonna do some eyeshadow as well today, which I never do. I did it for like, my friend had a 2016 themed birthday like party, so like we all wore like 2016 themed outfits. I even did like a cut crease. Crazy. Didn't do my eyebrows though, which is so stupid because I used to always do that. So that's just the base stuff done. Now with like getting color back into the face, this is my Rare Beauty contour shade Gentle. So Rare Beauty does like, they have dewy finishes and like matte finishes. I obviously got the dewy finishes for my product. These I like because they're quite like subtle, but they're still there. So I put it like kind of like that on both sides, and usually never end up on the same thing, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Then I use this Penny's. So basically, fun story, had Debs last summer and I was staying in a hotel with my at the time boyfriend, a little walk away from the venue. It was like 2 hours before Debs, and I realized I forgot my entire makeup bag, so I had to run to Penny's and get a bunch of products. So this is one of the things. I've got this brush. It's actually really good, nice and soft. So I use this for like, I use this side for contour and this side for blush. Oh yeah, also all my products are like liquid products, so except for my setting powder, obviously. Basically everything I use is liquid. Then I've only recently started doing this. I do like a wee nose contour. I get like this pointy side and I go down the side of my nose. Not necessarily the side, but like kind of like on top. It's not very nice looking before I blend it, but that's just what I do. And I have this Morphe brush that I got a whole back when James Charles first came out with his mini eyeshadow palette, which I do have. I also got the Morphe, like his eyeshadow brush set. So Morphe E62. It's like this kind of angled mini contour brush, and then I literally just blend that out. It's never like perfect, but that's good because it's not very, like, it's kind of subtle that's there. And then I just like blend up into here as well, and then I kind of do just across here as well. I'm not very makeup artisty, but whatever I can do, I do, okay? And then I also just like kind of put the brush there so that there's a bit of like a shadow. Then I use the Rare Beauty blush Resilience. I also use the spiky bit. It's not really spiky, but just like, you know. And I put it like 2 little dots on each side, kind of like under the like corner of my eye. And I use this brush again, and I use the other side. I used to use my beauty blender, but like it would just take up like most of the product, so I sort of use my brush. You really do not need a lot of this product because like it goes a long way. And then whatever I have left, I put it on my nose. Blush is done, contour is done, but now I have my bronzer. I have this Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer, lightest shade, so what a surprise. But I kind of wanted it more cooler tone rather than like a really warm tone. It's been used. Then I use the Sculpted by Amy. I don't know which brush this is, but it's like a dual head brush. Use this one to pick up the product and then just like put it, like stick it on. Same where this is, where the contour is. Then I also put it on my forehead. I don't put it in the middle of my forehead, but I put it on both sides of my forehead. Then I also just put whatever I've left down here, and then I'll just like blend it out. I don't put it in the middle of my forehead because then it kind of just, I feel like it's kind of muddy when you do that. Obviously it might look good on some people, but I like having the effect that I have a smaller forehead, so like there's no point putting it in the middle because whatever. And then I have the Sculpted by Amy Velvet Veil pressed powder. There it is. And I just use a wee powder puff, put it under my eyes, on my chin, here, under my nose, above my lips, and then like on my forehead. I don't put a lot because I still kind of like the bit of a dewy look, but if you want a matte, put a bunch on, you know? And then if I didn't do eye stuff, put this straight on, e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Primer, but I have a little bit of eye stuff to do. I'm not very good at it. Crazy. This is an ancient artifact. Definitely expired, but I don't really care. I'm not too sure what I want to do, but I think I'm just going to do a tiny wing, like natural enough. I'm not very good at this though, so this is not part of the tutorial. I think I'll do that, and then I'll like kind of blend it out. What the freak is that? Oh, I don't like that. No, that looks so shit. Guys, I need to fix up my flippin' eye makeup skills because like low-key when I was younger, I used to be okay. Back in like 2018. So, and then I'm just going to put a bit of glitter on there because that saves everything, obviously, as you all know. Am I pulling out a cut crease again today? I feel like I should. It's like a half cut crease, not a full one. Look, even less than half. It's like a tiny bit. I feel like that's... I hope it's not too much. TBH. Could be, but what can you do? Then I put on setting powder spray. Now I'm gonna do my eyelashes. I just use random Shein ones. I do have actually a tutorial on how to do lashes on my YouTube channel, guys. I use the Samarify lashes and that. I love them, but I haven't reordered them yet. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So I'll be back. A bit more seal on them. I am low-key a retired lash baddie. I used to like not leave my house without lashes. Okay, no, I like whenever 5th year started, I was like, I'm never gonna go in school without lashes, or like basically like I'm gonna go in with lashes on the first day so people don't like go crazy whenever I start wearing lashes again. Because like whenever I got like my lashes done in 3rd year, everyone was like, oh my god, you get lashes and blah blah blah. I was like, I hated that. So it's like, let me just do my lashes on the first day so people don't like talk about it whenever I do get them done. But then I got insecure and I didn't go to school without lashes until like literally the middle of 6th year. So like for a year and a half, I would just always be wearing lashes. And honestly, I kind of like I love how I look with lashes like so much, but sometimes you have to like just have your own lashes out, you know? Essence 8-hour matte. I don't know, some random fucking lip liner I have. What else do I have? Oh wait, no, I think I should use this other one. I'm gonna use this Catrice plumping lip liner. What color is this? What the freaky, the pair fell off. Like actually what the freaky. Do I have another pair? Yeah, perfect. I'm using a different one. Don't know how a lip liner can plump, but it's very, very, very creamy. What the freak? It's literally falling off. I don't use it for the plumping. I just use it for the liner. This is one of the creamiest flipping lip liners I've ever used. It's really difficult, actually. It's like really good, but like it's kind of difficult. I kind of go over my Cupid's bow because I like how it looks. And then I just rub it in with my finger. And then I use this Laneige lip serum. I don't know. Because that's just all I have. I also love how it looks and it's good for my lips. So yeah, now I have to see how the hair turned out. Yeah, that's like the makeup done. I usually go through my curls with my fingers first. So far it does not look promising, but it's fine. We haven't brushed it yet. Let's just brush it, guys. Let's just brush. I don't really go like right through the hair. I kind of just have like a, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Very gentle brush, basically. That's I think what I was trying to say. Okay. It's not bad. Whoa. Wait a second, I kind of like pretty good. Yeah, so guys, that's my video. Hopefully you liked it. That was my kind of review. What? Kind of, I don't know what that was. What's it called? Tutorial, kind of me crashing out over eye makeup and kind of, wow, I can't do anything. Kind of just me talking. So that's the whole video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, say bye to Wilson.